Afternoon or good night or good morning. Some part of the world. As you could see, I'm driving home from work. Right now it's what, almost 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. in Atlanta, Georgia. When you're driving on the street, you gotta always look because they're gonna cross the road not even looking. They have a corner store right there. And it don't matter what time of the day or night, that corner store seems like it never closes. But blessings to each and every one on this Tuesday evening. As you could see, we have nice blue sky with some white clouds. Yes, so we're coming up to historical churches, Warren Memorial, we have Mount Moriah Baptist Church, we have Spelman College and Morehouse, to HBCU College. It's on the cool side today, 79 degrees, it's not that hot because it's a college area. Tend to see a lot of kids or children walking from one area to the next. Seems like they're practicing baseball. They're playing. Yeah, yeah, they're playing baseball over Morehouse, which is to my left. So if you ever visit Atlanta, you got like two colleges next to each other. You have Spelman and you have Morehouse. Two HBCU, historical black colleges. Then you have the Art Center, which is right to my left. I don't know if it's gonna be to your right. Based on yeah. Mr. Roy Charles Performing Arts Center. As you could see, they have a lot of greenery. You see this tree, they're still green because it's now what, September? September 9th. And these guys never take a day off. They're always begging. Never seem to take a day off. They work from Monday through Monday. Yeah, I know. Next time. Mm. The thing I see the other day was it caught my eye. I get like what, about $5 note. You have some silver in the cup, and he get the $5 $1 bill, and he never put them in the cup. He put it in his pocket. Sub zero, sub zero. Blessings to you and your family. Chocolate. Blessings. The guy put the $5 in his pocket and shaking the cup with the silver. I was like, if you're begging, you're supposed to have all the money that you collected. All the money you collect, you're supposed to have it in the cup. Why hide some? I was like, hey, nothing wrong with you. You can go work. Because if you have the sense to know that to put away the paper note, that simply means you can go look at jobs somewhere. Why stash off some of the money? Because you know if somebody see you got paper note, they're going to say you have money already, so you don't need no money. Wherever you're watching from this evening or afternoon or night, which country? I'm in America, Atlanta, Georgia. Yep. Atlanta, Georgia, where we're gonna host some of the World Cup game next year, 2026. If you're a soccer or football lover, then we are going to host some games. Hope your country make it to the World Cup. Yes, I'm from Jamaica. Jamaica, man. A lot of people said Jamaica on the bucket list. One of the country they wanna go visit. Yes, they have a Jamaican restaurant right there. Lily Special. Yes, and I'm taking the highway. So today's Tuesday. Yesterday the traffic flowed smoothly. Today, see, it backed up. Yes. Tuesday, most people back at work. So because of that, then traffic backed up. Yep. Yesterday was smooth sailing. Yes. But they gonna see like attraction. You got State Farm Arena and Georgia Dome. But if you ever visit Atlanta, they got a lot of sightseeing and a lot of event. Coca-Cola factory. That's one of the attraction. Ebenezer Baptist Church, where Martin Luther King Jr. used to preach. So that's also a site where a lot of people visit. And then you have the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which is to my left. As soon as I clear this Cube Smart, you could see the top of it, which is to my left. But I'm getting ready for this weekend to watch some World Championship. If you love track and field, if you're a track and field lover, you know what I'm talking about. You're gonna have the likes of Shane Thompson. You're gonna have Shirley and Fraser Price. This is gonna be her last year competing at a World Championship. And then you're gonna have the US team, which Melissa running the fastest time in the women 100 and 200 meter this year. So it's gonna be something to watch. I'll be tuning in to watch those games. Those races gonna be something to talk about because the women are prepared and ready to go. The man in the man 100 meter, you're gonna have Noel Lyles, Kishane, and Oblique Seville of Jamaica. So it's gonna be U.S. and Jamaica because you got most of them, three of them from Jamaica and three or four from U.S. You have Lindsay, Noel Lyle, you have Benerick, and you have one more. So it's four U.S. have going to compete at the World Championship. Jamaica have three because they are the defending champion. So the defending champion have four athletes gonna participate in the individual race. Yep. Then you got the women 200 with Melissa again going up against Julian Alfred, Sharika Jackson. But it's gonna be an event to remember because every woman prepared. Yeah. And if you're Jamaican, ha, you're going to represent. You're going to wear your flags, and wear your shirt, or your clothes, or your hat, or your kerchief. And if you're from US, which can have like over 300 million people, they're gonna be cheering on USA, USA. Yes, we're gonna cheer for Jamaica because I'm a Jamaican. Yep. But wherever you're watching from, you could state what country or what state or what continent you're watching from. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, so I'm in America. So one day I'm gonna tour. I'm going to tour the Ben Stadium. No, it's they have soccer and which is football and American football play in the Ben Stadium. As you can see, the traffic is moving slowly because Tuesday through Thursday it's like this, and Monday and Friday a lot of people don't go to work, so the traffic flow. No hiccups along the way. Right here you got like what, one, two, three, four. You got four highway that merge right here. So they merge from both sides. We're gonna merge from the left, from the right, of 75 and 85. So yeah, I'm heading home from work. It's now 5:12, 12 minutes past the hour of 5 o'clock in Atlanta, Georgia. As you could see, it's nice blue sky, and I'm happy to be alive and well, moving around. Hope everyone that watching the live also blessed. It's cool. As you could see, the trees are moving in the wind. It's a bit windy. As you see, look, see those trees, they start to change. Once the trees start to change color, you know what time of year it is. It's gonna be fall soon. Yep, it's gonna get cold. Most of the time when it gets cold in Atlanta, Georgia, it's just after Labor Day, which Labor Day was the what, the 1st of September? Yeah. Grady Hospital. Yeah, that's one of the major hospital in Atlanta, Georgia. Grady. There's a lot of children born. Talk to somebody from the south, they're gonna tell you they're Grady babies. Now, so one of the sites to visit is Zoo Atlanta. Yes. Ooh, ooh, it's a wide world. Yeah, so we got Zoo Atlanta. That's one of the tourist attraction. If you ever visit, if you wanna see Kung Fu Panda, they got a lot of snakes, all different type of snakes. They have a lot of monkeys, a lot of gorilla. They have some giraffes. They all have elephants. Because I never see an elephant in Jamaica. I never know that they were that huge. The elephants are huge creatures. They are, I tell you, those animals are huge. They stand like what? That was about like 10 feet or more. Everybody late. Yeah, I was like, man, I never know that they were that big. I see it on TV, but I see some small. I was like, man, elephant was that big? Yep. They look like they're about 100 years old. That's how old they look. So if you ever visit Atlanta, Zoo Atlanta is one of the attraction. Yeah, you could make it a tour. You could bring your food, or you could buy food there. Especially if you have children, they have the aquarium. Also, is another attraction. But Zoo Atlanta, I've been there a couple times, and it's the best time to go. It's in the summertime because if you go when it's cold, you're not gonna see a lot of the animals because they hide from the cold. Yep, and I tell you, they got a lot of animals there. All different type of animals. Animals from different continents. But the one that I love to see was the panda. Panda keep eating bamboo. So, they got more than one panda. They have more than one panda there. I say Kung Fu Panda because I watched that movie Kung Fu Panda. This person take a wrong exit. Yeah, once you're driving, you gotta drive and look out for them. It's Real Estate Boulevard, taking Moreland Avenue. Wherever you're watching from, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I can't wait for this weekend to watch the World Championship. World Championship is this weekend, 9:13 after 9/11. It's a 9/11. World Trade Center got hit. That's in New York. Yeah, but I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, where it stay cool. If you look to my right, see, those trees start change leaf. Once you see the leaf, them start get brown. Yep. It's funny when I first came to America. I came here in the what do you call it now? In came here in November No, first time I come to America was March. Yeah, in March, and I see no tree with leaves. I'm coming from Jamaica. Ah, like what type of desert is this? This is desert. Oh, why does the tree have no leaves? Hmm, that was very interesting. I was like, yeah, but I never asked no one because I just like, because you don't want to look stupid or sound stupid by asking a question like that. So I was like, tree have no leaves? Something ain't right with these trees. Then here till like what? April? Late March, spring start, yeah. And I see the tree they start to put on leaves. So I was like, wow, interesting. Because in Jamaica, you don't notice that all the trees shed leaves the same time, like here. Because when the time get cold, then you know that trees they gonna lose their leaves. In Jamaica, it's just some trees shed leaves all year round. So we just never notice it. Maybe that light not working. All the traffic piled up. Yeah. So now I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, where I like noticed that in America they have 4 seasons. In Jamaica we have 1 season because it's a tropical country. It's hot all year round. It's only get cool like in the winter time, which is in December, January. But otherwise from that, then you just wear shorts and short sleeve all day long. So if you look to my right, you could see those trees. It's a sight to see in the fall and in spring. Because when they grow back leaves, then you would see those leaves all different color. You would see driving like you're driving through a tunnel when they just start to put on leaves because the background and the backdrop so pretty. So I was like, wow, trees start to put on leaves and all of that. So then I asked a person like, hey, when I just come here and they tell me that in America it's 4 seasons. It's 4 seasons in America. Like 4 seasons. They're like, yeah, yeah, we have 4 seasons. And I'm like, oh, okay, got you. So in the fall you'll see that the leaves dropped off. And then winter, and then you have autumn, you have spring, and you have summer. It's like, okay, because like you watch it on TV, where you see the snow. It's like, nice. It's like, why people play in the snow? Kids go there, make snowman and all that. I'm like, oh, nah. Yeah, like with the kids, you go out there, you play in the snow. It's like, no. I could pass on that one. I don't like the snow. I don't like the cold. Yep. I prefer the heat more than the cold. That's why I love Atlanta, Georgia, because you don't really get like what if like cold for a couple of days and then go back to the regular temperature, which is maybe the low would be like in the 20s, but in the day it's gonna warm up. Right, we have an accident. Traffic and slow down. Person in the HOV lane. If you have more than one person in the vehicle, then you can go in the HOV lane. Let's hope they're not working on the highway. And it's just an accident. Accident, get out the way. But wherever you're watching from, I'm driving home. And this weekend is the World Championship. Track and field. Jamaica love track and field. They go to Penn Relay every year to go watch track and field. If you've never been to a Penn Relay, that's an event happening the last weekend of April. That's an event to go visit. I tell you, you gotta put that on your bucket list. Penn Relay in Pennsylvania. Yeah. Where you see all the athletes, junior athletes and senior athletes put on a show between USA and the rest of the world. Jamaica will be in the black, gold, and green. US will be in the red and white. And they'll be cheering on. USA, 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 Jamaica, Jamaica. Yeah, it's something to see. It's a beautiful sight. Yep. And then they'll do the Mexican wave. Everybody go up in unison. Oneness. But wherever you're watching from, I appreciate it. You're watching the live right now. Blessings to you and your family. Hope everyone is doing well in your family. Because we have to have family morale around here. Come on, man. Yeah. You gotta drive and watch the road because I tell you, people just cut in front of you. And everybody late to go nowhere. To me make no sense. But I'm heading home from work and the traffic is moving at what? 40 miles an hour? We're coming up to another junction which is 285 and 20. But they're making two bridges swinging over 20. So they always have traffic down at this junction. If you, yeah. But thank you for watching Tampa_1960 TV, where we keep you up with what's going on in the neck of our wood, Atlanta, Georgia, where everything is greater. Blessings and more life to you and your family. It was a joy driving home while you guys watching. Stay tuned for my next video. Blessings. I'm out like a bulb.